Hello everyone.
Hello guys, welcome to PitchingInLine. In this video, we are going to do season analysis of Kings 11 Punjab of IPL 2020. You know, Punjab has been a team, which has at the later half of the stage had garnered all the views. There have been a lot of following for Kings 11, the way the brand of cricket they played after being at a position where they played 7 matches and just played and just won one match.
1 minute. Yeah.
So what do you make of Kings 11 season?
It was a bumpy ride beginning. It's not like as you said, it's played by 7 matches, 1 win. But I think if you see in the hindsight, if you have seen the matches out of those 7 matches, they could have won three matches easily more. They lost the matches from their unfortunate situation and that famous short run incident against Delhi Capitals in the first match of the tournament. It kind of haunted them, but still the way they came back is a laudable effort. I think they will only grow from the next season onwards. They have the team.
Yes, I think I'll add one more thing is what you said is true.
Hmm.
That short run might have affected 1 win for them, but at the same time they have won few matches which were largely due to mistakes of the opposition teams.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Especially there was this super over where it was a double super over match, and even against SRH, it's got to do more with SRH's poor batting than Kings 11's good bowling. So, and I would like to ask you one more question: is see they won 5 matches in a row, and they lost one match against KKR, and they were going into the last match against CSK.
Hmm.
Uh, they changed their combination completely
Hmm.
because they didn't have Nisham playing for those previous 5 matches,
Yeah.
and you had Arshadip Singh, young Punjabi bowler who was bowling well, and
Yeah.
suddenly making those many changes. Do you think that really costed them a place in the playoffs?
Kind of, because when you have trusted somebody like Maxwell throughout 13 matches, why not trust him for one more match? If at all you wanted to drop Maxwell, you could have done it way back, right? He hasn't performed anything in the tournament. And Arshdeep Singh, as you said, he was really maturing as a bowler from the first match he played. From the match before that, I think he has garnered that art of bowling in death overs. Yes, he was going for runs, but he was kind of that economical. He was bowling some economical spells, was picking wickets, and suddenly changing the combination, bringing Nisham in, kind of backfired, and they were nervous in that match, mind you, against CSK.
Yes, that is true. And one more thing is, see, I when was the last time an orange cap holder?
Hmm.
It's almost kind of it's looking like KL Rahul is going to win the orange cap.
Yeah.
When was the last time you have seen a player who has won orange cap and that team hasn't qualified to the playoffs? It's very rare.
Yeah,
That is very
I don't
very
remember.
rare.
Yeah.
So it shows that the team there was a you know they didn't fire as a team. Mayank Agarwal has supported him brilliantly,
Hmm.
but the middle order didn't show up. And I felt bringing in Chris Gale, they bought him very very late. And
Hmm.
if you remember, even in our videos in the starting, I was saying you have to bring in Chris Gale,
Hmm.
even if he plays or not.
Hmm.
But the kind of intimidation factor that he brings in to the
Hmm.
table is
Hmm.
of a different level.
Yeah.
So, what do you say of the bowling? How was Kingsland Punjab bowling? Because they don't have this X factor bowlers, but they
Yeah.
had this Mujibur Rahman, who's a very good bowler,
Hmm.
Afghan spinner.
Hmm.
Do you think they missed a trick by not using him in UAE pitches?
I think Muji played a couple of matches, right? If I'm not wrong, but he wasn't that impactful as they would have liked him to be. And yeah, I mean, their bowling lacked that spice, and they were not bowling well in their initial set of matches. Once they started to after I think majorly in second leg of the tournament they started bowling well. Jordan became the constant
Hmm.
member of the team. He started bowling well. Shami was consistent. Ashdeep came in. Until then I didn't see that kind of bowling efforts which we saw later in the later of the tournament. I think the Sheldon Cottrell promised a lot, but he kind of really disappointed. So I think it was kind of a mixed journey for the bowlers.
Yes, and for them, I think the biggest positive point for Kingston Punjab has been rise of Mayank Agarwal and a very young leg spinner Ravi Bishnoi. I think
Ravi
he was
Bishnoi.
very impressive. Though he was very young and he had showed a lot of heart.
Hmm.
He was attacking all the good batsmen. And if you ask me personally, I think they deserve six spot
Hmm.
because,
Hmm.
like you rightly mentioned
Hmm.
earlier, they were very nervous against CSK. You
Hmm.
know when when they had this opportunity, when they had this feeling, come on, chalo, there's no expectations on us. They started performing well.
Hmm.
And when they started getting this hope, when there was this realistic chance of qualifying to the playoffs, you should be a team where you go in and you dominate and you have to try to win. And
Hmm.
suddenly they again became Kingston Punjab of the starting.
Hmm. Hmm.
So it seemed like this is a team which really performs when they're not in pressure. When they had this scenario, win two and qualify, they lost both the matches.
Hmm.
So I feel them finishing in the sixth position is very justified. But at the same time, I think they would look into the next season very positively. The captain is doing well. You got a couple of bowlers. Mayank Agarwal is doing well. I think if they can somehow figure out the middle order with a few more names
Hmm.
and bowlers a little bit an X factor in their bowling, I think they will make it. They'll make it to the playoffs the next year.
Yeah.
So that's it, guys. We have spoken about Kings XI Punjab, the team which has qualified for the playoffs. The least number of times in the history of IPL. That is only twice. So I think they would be hoping to have a
Better
exceptional
season.
season next year. So until then, Tata. See you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.